it's been a long time since we did a YouTube commercial or whatever, but I'm going to try to advertise some of our hay here. So this is one of my rent farms that I raise hay on, and we've had it in hay here for a couple of years. This is third cutting hay, so there really isn't any weeds in it. And so I just thought I'd show it as the ideal hay cutting hay period. If you can get a good look at this, Lisa, come a little closer maybe.
Yeah, I'm zooming in.
You're zooming in?
Yep.
Okay, we got alfalfa right here. And then we've got some orchard grass that's right here. It's mixed. And every now and then I've got a few things of clover. And see, there's no seed in this, so I just got it. It's perfect. You can get it. You can look in the alfalfa field. Here are these big chunks. Here is the orchard grass. And this here is the alfalfa. And well, right here be a clover one, just because I can tell by the leaf is up on it. Here's another clover. No, that ain't. That just the head dropped out. But anyhow, that's our field here, and so I just thought I'm going to have Lisa come around to the other side of the baler here with us, and I'm going to talk and walk at the same time. We got some new alfalfa we sowed on that end. I'm going to put up an alpha sign out here. We had one, but somebody keeps hitting them, or wind blows them off, or something happens, and that part of it. So this is our tractor we bale with. I will say this is not a 9330. When I bought the tractor, they accidentally power washed the old decals off, and that's all they could get, so they put them on. So that's what they did. And the Chrome baler, I had this for quite a few years now, and it's been working really well for me, and I think the world of it. Bruning implements sold that to me, Dale Bruning, so happy about it, and what have you. So this is me, and my wife is on the other tractor loading bales. And my daughter Linda is driving around with the tractor. She was raking out here. We cut this hay 2 days ago, and it was kind of cloudy, but right now the heat came out and it dried out quite a bit in the windrow. Farmers and Merchant Seed is the company that I sell my hay through on it, because I'm a share crop, so basically I break the tickets out for 1/3 of Don's and whoever it is.
And there's a website.
Huh?
And there's a website.
And there is a website.
FarmersandMerchantSeed.com.
Oh yeah, we have a website, Farmers and Merchant Seed, and this is our company here and our phone number. So if you're interested in that, I've got different varieties of hay for all kinds of circumstances. I think this is some outstanding hay for horses that don't need a lot of exercise, or there might be a lot of fat. Technically, it needs to be tested to know what it is, but it's up to the customer or whatever. So a lot of times I do all the work and they don't want it, and it's like extra money for me. But if anybody wants to test it or whatever, it might go pretty fast. I know there's drought in other places, and I've been through this myself. I was on CBS World News in 2011. So I've been there, done that, and I'm still working to recover from that. Them losses from there are great. It takes 10, 12, 15, 20 years. You know, you just don't get that kind of money back. And so being on that part of it. So I'm having Lisa out here. She's gonna take pictures of me baling with the for YouTube. She's just gonna drive around and look at it. I will say a funny thing. My wife is loading up the hay, and she's sitting on 2 bags of oats. And unfortunately, if you do happen to interview or show her the oats, but the air conditioning's underneath the seat. And the seat weighs about almost 200 pounds. It was everything for both of us to get that seat out and through the window. And the coil for the evaporator is in underneath the seat. And we was going to work on it, and of course another piece didn't come out. So every time we work on it, we need parts it's hard to get a hold of. So right now, so we can work on it, we just put them 2 bags of oats there. And we also had to work on the seat. We was kind of letting that one go for quite some time. Air conditioner on this, we've replaced every part on the air conditioner. And it just went down again, but this time we was able to put some Freon in it ourselves. My son had a kit, and for right now it's working, but otherwise it don't take long to get very hot in that tractor. There's no windows to open up, and you got to drive with the door shut. And then the other thing of it is didn't want to run the blower fan because there ain't no Freon in the compressor, but everything seems to be working right now. This is my tester to test the hay for moisture. If I put my hand up there, that's how I can test if it works. Let's see if it'll show 0. Yeah, it shows 0 when I don't use it. Okay, I got 8.1 now for moisture. Now it's 7.2. 7.1. I guess that was it. 8.2 is about what we got for an average on that. That's really dry hay, and being at that part, I'm not packing them so tight that we can't stick our points in it. So I've got this set at 55 pounds density. I don't know what these bales are weighing for sure. The only way to find out. So I sell it by the ton or by the bale. You know, being at that. So they're not quite 8 feet long. I got it 7.5 feet. The reason for that, they'll fit between a lot of buildings. It's got post 8 feet. Van trailers about 8 feet. And you know, it rails out just a little bit right here. So I'm able to put it in a van trailer and pick up 3 bales. My wife is handling 2 because that's where we feel confident with unloading on that wagon. So I will tell you the hay is heavy because to take that wagon, I went down a steep hill and I got to go a lot slower because it took the tractor going. So being on it, so we would have took more videos, but it seems like we're always busy, Lisa, so I'm sorry that you're behind here on video, Thart.
We'll make it up.
Yeah. Okay, well thank you all, and we're calling this a shot, and Lisa's gonna just maybe do 1 or 2 things of watching them load and watching me bale. So thank you all for taking the time for me.